Looking at it in a positive approach, I think it could be a lot of short-term loss right now for long-term gains. Like these companies are going to figure out a way to deal with it, however the new market goes, whatever direction that is. Plan on that. And I think, if you still have the money to go buy a home, or if you're a company that still has the availability to go hire somebody, I think now is actually a great time to do it, because if you just look back in history, a good time to invest in really anything is during these downtimes if you have the money to do it. Even if
Cost
you
always
invested
seems to
at the
go
beginning
up.
of today in the stock market, you've made money in 4 hours. That's my positive approach on it. I hope I'm right in that regard. I could be very wrong. I just hope I'm not.
Spot on, McCain. Prices always go up at some point. It's kind of funny when people start selling stocks. It's always kind of confusing to me because it's going to go back up. Just buy and hold. Your house may fluctuate a little bit in the short term. Just at some point, it will be worth a lot more. Same as stock, same as anything else. It's even funny, like going kind of a different direction. You see like pro athlete contracts. The price goes astronomically higher, and people are like, you should have just paid the guy last year. But it's the same. It's the same across all industries. But I'm glad McCain said that, because it's something I don't think a lot of people think about. Is next year things will probably be more expensive. The next year it'll be more expensive. It's just kind of the way that's inflation. That's what it does. Hopefully we can slow inflation a little bit so it's just not so fast. But no, it's a great point, McCain. Hopefully this is a short-term correction in a sorts, and then things kind of will balance out and everything will be fine. It's just such a shock in such a short period of time. It creates a lot of pause, which is what we see on the hiring side, is where maybe people had budgets to hire for projects this year. All of a sudden, they're not moving as fast, or they may be all of a sudden saving that budget for potential costs that come. That money needs to be used for costs that they weren't really forecasting. Now things have changed, obviously. So that's where it's a lot of just uncertainty, and things will play out, of course, but it's just a unique time to watch, see what happens in the coming weeks and months from what's going on right now.
Most people hate uncertainty, whether that's Wall Street. Wall Street's usually certain about everything, but it feels like right now they're uncertain with just how much the fluctuation is. But I think the really great ones can thrive in this uncertainty world if you got to take risk, and it's up to you whether you're willing to jump off that cliff or not.